Reminder mga graduating students, diri yung top
supportive parents, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2026. Welcome to Kalampusan 2026, the 9th commencement exercises of Iligan City National High School, Senior High School, Batch 2026.
This year's theme, Filipino graduates prepared to lead with competence and character honors your journey of perseverance. Today, we recognize not only your academic success, but your readiness to serve our nation with integrity. We pay tribute to the mentors and families whose unwavering support has made this milestone possible. Graduation signifies more than the receipt of a diploma. It is a testament to the dedication that has defined your senior high school journey. It is a privilege to witness the beginning of your next chapter, one filled with immense possibility. I am Kurt Estrada.
And I am Icnhs. Together, we will accompany you through this meaningful celebration, guiding you every step of the way.
To formally begin our program, may we request everyone to stand for the processional. Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. Grade 12 Review Advisor, Mr. Ruben V. Apa. Science, Technology, Engineering, Mathematics, grade 12 Diamond Advisor, Dr. Eileen J. Luz. Science, Technology, Engineering, Mathematics, grade 12 Opal Advisor, Mr. Shane Daniel Iligan. Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics, grade 12 Onyx Advisor, Miss Jevin Jane Vergara. Technical, Vocational, and Livelihood Track, Grade 12 Amber, Advisor, Miss Kathleen May B. Dalman. And Technical, Vocational, and Livelihood Track, Grade 12 Jade, Advisor, Miss Hera Tessa M. Banag. Technical, Vocational, and Livelihood Track, Grade 12 Pearl, Advisor, Miss Emily C. Incon. And from Technical, Vocational, and Livelihood Track, Grade 12 Morganite, Advisor, Mr. Julie Anthony Villabrado. Technical, Vocational, and Livelihood Track, Grade 12 Quartz, Advisor, Ms. Thelma R. Asidoy. And from Technical, Vocational, and Livelihood Track, Grade 12 Topaz, Advisor, Mr. Ronald A. Susosco. Technical, Vocational, and Livelihood Track, Grade 12 Sandstone, Advisor, Mr. Benji Villarreal. And Arts and Design Track, Grade 12 Titanite, Advisor, Miss Althea May Bongkawil. Alternative Learning System Advisor, Ms. Jacqueline Suzanne A. Escalante. Junior High School Department Heads, Faculty and Staff. Senior High School Department Heads, Faculty and Staff. Parents Teachers Association officers, school administrators, honored guests from the regional and division offices, and our keynote speaker for today's ceremony. Let us now witness the entrance of colors.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Requesting everyone to remain standing for our opening prayer through a multimedia presentation and remain standing for the Iligan March. Please be seated. To formally welcome everyone to today's ceremony, we shall now hear from Mary Nicole P. Atis, graduating with highest honors from grade 12 STEM. A round of applause, please.
Before I proceed with my message, on behalf of the graduating class, I would like to acknowledge the distinguished individuals who have joined us in celebrating this significant occasion. To our esteemed keynote speaker, Dr. Jefferson A. Hora, sir. Our Honorable Deputy Regional Director, Dr. Arturo B. Bayocot. Our respected School Division Superintendent, Dr. Jonathan S. De La Peña. Our dedicated School Principal 4, Mr. Richard S. Dalaid, sir. Our dear Assistant Principal 2, Dr. Annabel E. de Guzman, ma'am. To our guest for today, to our school administrators, to our beloved teachers, to the hardworking non-teaching personnel, to our proud parents and guardians, to my fellow graduates, and to everyone joining us today, welcome and good afternoon. It is both an honor and a privilege to stand before you today to warmly welcome you all to Kalampusan 2026 Icnhs Senior High School 9th graduation ceremony. Today is more than a ceremony. It is more than wearing togas, receiving diplomas, and hearing our names called one by one. Today is a celebration of every silent battle we fought and every doubt we refused to let define us. And as we stand here in the moment of triumph, I can't help but ask, how many sleepless nights did it take? How many quiet moments did we spend questioning ourselves? How many times did we wonder if we were ever good enough to make it here? Because if we are being honest, one of the hardest battles we faced during our senior high school journey was not always the deadlines, the exams, or the numerous projects. The hardest battle was the one happening within ourselves. The quiet question that kept returning in our minds, when will I be good enough? And to be honest, that question is more familiar to me than I would like to admit. In fact, last night, I could not sleep because I was worried that this speech would never be good enough to stand here and present to all of you. I kept thinking that maybe I was not the right person to do this and that maybe I did not deserve to be here. But being here today, I realized something. We do not have to be perfect to deserve the place we have worked so hard to reach. Because the truth is, we did not get here by always feeling strong. We got here by choosing to keep going, even in the moments when we felt weak, uncertain, and heavy with doubt. And perhaps one of the greatest reasons we were able to keep going is because somewhere along the way, we found the right people. The right people who became our comfort, our support system, our safe place, our home in the middle of chaos. And that is one of the most beautiful things senior high school gave us. Not just lessons from books, grades, or achievements, but people. So to my fellow graduates, as we stand at the threshold of a new beginning, may we carry this lesson with us. Choose to surround yourself with people who remind you of your worth. People who make you feel seen, valued, and capable. especially on the days when you forget these things yourself. Because life beyond the walls of the classroom will not always be kind. There will be days when you feel lost. There will be days when doubt creeps and whispers that you are not enough. There will be moments when the weight feels heavier than anything you have ever carried. But remember this, you have already conquered so much, and you will conquer so much more again and again because that is who you are. You are not here by accident. You are not here by luck alone. You are here because despite the fear, the pressure, the moments you almost gave up, you kept going. And that in itself is already something to be proud of. Let us not forget to thank the people who made our presence here possible. To our teachers, thank you for guiding us not only academically but also personally through some of the most important years of our lives. To our classmates, thank you for making these 2 years unforgettable. We began as students trying to survive, but we leave as a family who shared laughter, dreams, and growth. And while every section has its own story, I want to give a special mention to my section, Grade 12 Opal. I am truly grateful to have been part of this section, where every day felt full of support and unforgettable memories. Indeed, time has flown by so fast, and 2 years never felt long enough to fully savor all we've shared. To our dear friends, thank you for making the hard days easier and the happy days even brighter. Thank you for being my sandigan, for staying, listening, and reminding me of my worth when I couldn't see it for myself. You have become part of my story and you will always hold a special place in my heart. To our parents and guardians, no words will ever be enough to express how grateful we are. They say it takes a village to raise a child, but it takes a mountain of sacrifice to raise a graduate. I remember telling my parents that I want to enter the medical field, but I was hesitant because of how expensive it is. They just said, kung unsay mong gusto, mausad mo pangitaan na namo pamaagi per me. In that moment, I realized how blessed I am to have parents who are always willing to find a way even when the path is difficult. So to all the parents and guardians here today, you are our pillars and this moment is for you. Above all, we give highest praise to the Almighty God for every prayer whispered in tears, every strength found in weakness, and every redirection that led us to these blessings. We are eternally grateful. Truly, with God, all things are possible. And it is with that same faith and gratitude that we step forward today, leaving not only with our diplomas, but also with quiet confidence that even when doubt returns, we are still worthy, still growing, and still becoming the people we were meant to be. So once again, with hearts full of gratitude and hope, I warmly welcome everyone to this joyful celebration of perseverance, growth, and new beginnings. To the graduating class of 2026, congratulations, we made it. Padayon lang kanunay, thank you and good afternoon.
May we respectfully invite our esteemed Pragmatic School Principal 4 of Iligan City National High School, Mr. Richard Estelaid, to present the graduates. And to formally confirm the completion of senior high school by our graduates, we are honored to welcome our Distinguished Schools Division Superintendent of the Division of Iligan City, Dr. Jonathan S. de la Peña, SESO-5, to be represented by Dr. Amy R. Pareño, the SGOD Assistant Chief Designate.
By virtue of the power vested upon me as the school principal of Iligan City National High School, and to the confirming officer, Dr. Jonathan S. de la Peña, SESO-5, the school's division superintendent of Iligan City, represented by Dr. Amy R. Pareño, Assistant Chief of SGOD, I have the honor to present to you the candidates for graduation for school year 2025-2026 of Iligan City National High School, of whom 174 from Science, Technology, engineering, and mathematics. 33 from arts and design track. 314 from technical, vocational, and livelihood track. And 30 from alternative learning system. A total of 551 candidates for graduation for this afternoon's ceremony. I hereby certify that these candidates for graduation have satisfactorily completed all the requirements of the K-12 basic education curriculum prescribed by the Department of Education, Bureau of Secondary Education. May I therefore request you, Madam, to confirm their completion, their graduation.
Thank you, sir. By virtue of the authority vested in me as the authorized representative of the Schools Division Superintendent of the Department of Education, Region 10, Schools Division of Iligan City, Dr. Jonathan S. de la Peña, CESO 5, and in my capacity as the SGOD Assistant Chief Designate, after having been presented by the school principal, Dr. Richard S. Talaid, and duly certified by the district supervisor, Dr. Hubert L. Dachos, that you have satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed by the Department of Education under the K-12 basic education curriculum. I now accept and confirm you 551 senior high school graduates of Iligan City National High School for school year 2025-2026 and bestow upon you all the rights and privileges appertaining thereto. Congratulations.
A special message from the Secretary of the Department of Education, Senator Juan Edgardo Sani Angara, will now be delivered by our Assistant Chief of SGOD, Dr. Amy R. Parenio.
Please be seated. Once again, good afternoon, everyone, and congratulations to our batch 2026 of Iligan City National High School Senior High School Department. Before you will be receiving your diploma this afternoon, it's my honor to read the message of our DepEd Secretary, Honorable Juan Edgardo Sani Angara. And I quote, "Isang makabuhuluhang araw sa ating lahat. And as we conclude this school year, we do more than close a chapter. We honor the strength that carried our learners, teachers, and families through months of hard work, sacrifice, and hope. Sa ating mga mag-aaral, this year was not always easy. May mga araling mahirap, intindihin, at mga pagsubok na tila nakakapagod. Yet, you stayed the course and learned to rise after setbacks. And that resilience will matter far beyond the classroom. Our schools became second homes where friendships were formed and confidence slowly rebuilt. Hindi lamang kaalaman ang natutunan ninyo, kundi disiplina, malasakit at tibay ng loob, mga katangiang huhubog sa inyo bilang mga kabataang handang manguna ng may kakayahan at mabuting pagkatao. But behind every learner's success stands a community. To your teachers, shall we give a round of applause, please, to your teachers? Thank you for teaching not only lessons but courage. And of course, a resounding applause to your parents and guardians and your families. Their support made every achievement possible because we know that education is truly a shared responsibility. So this year, we continued strengthening the foundations of basic education, from sharpening the revised K-10 curriculum and expanding senior high school pathways, to sustaining programs that help learners recover essential skills and better supporting our teachers. And under the leadership of President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., we remain committed to building an education system that prepares Filipino learners for the future. And as we celebrate the end of school year rights, we are reminded of the aspiration that guides our efforts this year, with the theme, Filipino graduates prepared to lead with competence and character. And these reflects the kind of learners we strive to nurture, young Filipinos who are not only academically prepared, but also guided by integrity, compassion, and a strong sense of responsibility to serve others. And to our learners of Iligan City National High School moving forward this afternoon, especially our graduates, this is only the beginning. Dalhin ninyo ang sipag, disiplina, at malasakit na hinubog sa inyo. Knowledge will open doors, but character will define your path. I will repeat. Knowledge will open doors, but character will define your path. We are proud of you, we believe in you, and we will continue building a stronger future for every Filipino learner. Maraming salamat po. Once again, that was the message of our Department of Education Secretary, Sir Sunny Angara. Shall we give a round of applause, please, to our Secretary?
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, a moment filled with pride, joy, and well-deserved recognition. Get ready to witness the distribution of diplomas and the presentation of honors and special awards to outstanding graduates. Let the celebrations begin! May I respectfully request the presence of our graduation speaker, school's division superintendent, and school principal on stage for the distribution of diplomas. Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics, Grade 12 Ruby, Advisor, Mr. Ruben V. Apaw. Aguilo Genesis C, with high honors. Alvecha Lance Adrian T, with high honors and best in research and innovation. Batabat EJN, with high honors and best in mathematics. Bongot Mark Lawrence B, with high honors and best in research and innovation. Gracias Joshua Constance P, with high honors. Hora Michael Paul E, with high honors. Hugalbot Carl Dave R, with high honors. Leonelio Franz John M, with high honors. Ledesma Alan Jarabi, with high honors and best in research and innovation. Manginsay Kian V, with high honors and also a conduct awardee. Mata Vince Kian M, with high honors. Montebon Andre L, with high honors. Petros Errol A, with honors. Ramalan Abdullah H.E., with high honors. Ramos Zamzam K, with high honors. Recusosa John Louis C, with highest honors and best in research and innovation. Salazar Michael Ray C, with honors. Sarip Al Jamie M, with high honors. Tumimbang John Carl L, with honors. Urandig Muhammad Alinor U, with high honors. Abdul Hanifa C, with high honors. Arce Andriana Mariti, with high honors. Balaba Daniela S, high honors. Biatingo Nel Antoinette C. with high honors. Bonsokan Aura Jean E. with highest honors and best in research and innovation. Kabili Venice Gail N. with high honors. Kambaya Rhea Lorraine G. with highest honors and best in research and innovation. Kosari Rainaisa Yu with high honors. Dimakuta Norhaina D. with high honors. Gavieres RG Marie with high honors. Habahab Karil E. with high honors. Kiram Nasifa Abir N. with high honors. Also best in research and innovation and best in Filipino. Lahay Lahay Ninya Fei J. with high honors. Lukot Mikaela S. with high honors. Lumasag Eunice T. with high honors. Omar Hanifa P. with high honors. Pangadlo Selena Vanna B. with high honors. Patalinghog Shena A. with high honors. Rivales Ivy Jane F. with high honors. Saikon Angelica Grace V. with high honors. Shano Marel Chandelzaire L. with high honors. And last but not the least, from grade 12 Ruby, Tampla Jasmine T. with high honors. Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. Grade 12 Diamond. Advisor, Dr. Eileen J. Villaruz. Abdul Ahmad S. with high honors. Angot Vince Andrew S. with high honors. Arbes Joven Angelo C. with high honors. Bagares Jerson G. with high honors. Batukan Gabriel Samich L. with high honors. Bernat Lawrence V. with honors. Bulayog Vince Jacobi with high honors. Cañete Gabriel Monit Yu with high honors. Claveria Alexis J. with high honors. Dakanay Jethro P. with high honors. Dankal Giselle Troy T. with high honors. Daud Muhammad Shuraim M. with high honors. Esel Gisrel J. with high honors. Hanulge Clifford A. with high honors. Lagindab June Dale P. with honors. Legaray Juspernel P. with high honors. Lianas Hezekiah M. with high honors. Mantoyan Amir Hassan M. with high honors. Mendoza Michael Patrick E. with high honors. Pareño Chris Lowell B. with high honors. Sharif Walid X. with high honors. Alberina Algin L. with high honors. Alhas Hillary Jane T. with high honors. Bali Honey Grace C with high honors. Baroman Virginia Villaflor S with high honors. Katambakan Chela Mayem with high honors. Quizon Rayan with honors. Dakizonan Daxery J with high honors. Jamaudan Lady Minerva C with high honors. Encarnacion Monique Magdalene M with high honors. Enoch Beatrice Kiera A with high honors. Handumon Hannah Maribel L with high honors. Huban Angel Faye with high honors. Lagindab Raham A with high honors. Lanto Badria D with high honors. Limpao Khadija B with high honors. Loberiano Nadine B with honors. Makaayaw Raham S with high honors. Makod Rakema S with high honors. Mahinay Roseanne Grace S with high honors. Mangondato Aisa I with high honors. Pakapat Zarbilov Faith L with high honors. Pantaleon Michelle Jane M with high honors. Suwan Dennis Margaret P with high honors. And last but not the least, from grade 12 Diamond, Tapping Rian G with high honors.
For Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics, Grade 12 Opal, Advisor, Chef Daniel G. Nihaga. Ahero Mark Joseph S. with high honors. Alfechi Don Aldrich S. with honors. Kim Mac Josh G. with high honors. Anches Joe Mark Q. with honors. Angot Clifford E. with high honors. Baldovi Charles William P. with high honors. Bardoquillo Richford T. with high honors. Bashir Abdul Mukit C. with high honors. De La Cruz Ralph T. with high honors. Dibanquiton Hayan D. with high honors. Ibalier Hanalger G. with honors. Galendez Ryan C. with high honors. Lumaya Julius P. with honors. Magan Kim D. with high honors. Mangubat Philfrid Jair with honors. Montes Mark Gerard Yu with high honors. Padugan Jacob L. with high honors. Ranara James Christian S. with high honors. Sanipa Denmark B. with high honors. Sampaco Muhammad Rashid C. with high honors. Aguam City Yasmin T. with high honors. Andoy Gezat Pauline Q. with high honors. Atis Mary Nicole P. with highest honors. Balukan Jairi Mac L. with high honors. Belza Chloe N. with high honors. Bendo Ariana Zuan P. with high honors. Benetis Julian Ashley R. with high honors. Kaingin Chloe Camille Ann R. with high honors. Daang Jasmine Chloe R. with high honors. Edruso Jerel B. with high honors. Hingoyon Glidal T. with high honors. Gerigay Precious Loren A. with high honors. Habonillo Maria Juan Carel L. with high honors. Raiza Samantha S. with high honors. La Madrid Kera Lacey with high honors. Latumbo Chloe Pauline A. with high honors. Lynn Jasmine Bea N. with high honors. Lumusad Shanna Emmanuel S. with high honors. Martinez Eva Francesca T. with high honors. Nanyes Shazimelda S. with high honors. Olmoges Andrea K.G. with high honors. Ponce Lady Lorraine C. with high honors. Rosella Sofia Carci with high honors. Rondatos Rapia A. with high honors. Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. Grade 12 Onyx. Advisor Jevin Jane C. Vergara. Anduyan Charles Christian R. Batara Joaquim Eli L. Buluhan Docs Yuli Ray A. with high honors. Bungabong Marie Joseph G. with high honors. Cipriano Jaden Michael L. with high honors. De Los Reyes John Will Seed R. with high honors. Laluyan Bernard J. with high honors. Utagan Jordan Clifford P. with high honors. Radi Abdul Rafi M. with high honors. Signoron Helder Andre P. with high honors. Sinal Hizam A. with honors. Umpat Hafiz B. with high honors. Anduang Bambi Rose B. with high honors. Aziz Normalia H. Haji Said with high honors. Kanyati Jelly May C. with high honors. Casas Nani Flor de las S. with high honors. Casido Hannah Grace D. with high honors. Dayata Rihanna Miel A. with high honors. Dalion Eliza Andrea C. with high honors. Daud Algeran S. with high honors. Dumipig Jayan F. with honors. Idayan Laika B. with high honors. Epe Kezeya B. with high honors. Kalon Danilian Ruth F. with honors. Haji Abdul Karim Siti Najma M. with high honors. Jamil Princess Janesha S. with high honors. Labrador Mylene Quen R. with honors. Lendio Ruth Abigail B. with high honors. Lonzaga Dorothy Joy M. with honors. Loyola Aliana R. with high honors. Magua Apple Delight B. with high honors. Malagom Shesnal Dane C. with high honors. Maturan Ray Ann P. with high honors. Mauna Hanan A. with high honors. Momongan Trisha Ann A. with high honors. Monteronao Margos Rain B. with high honors. Montilde Elisha Faith A. with high honors. Osan Trexie U. with high honors. Paglinawan M. Zamarian G. with high honors. Sabuero Shavin J. with high honors. Salik Princess Ainor R. with high honors. Taer Ana Marie V. with honors. And Villa Gonzalo Jairine V. with high honors.
Technology, Vocational and Livelihood, TRAD, ICT, Computer Systems, Servicing and Technical Drafting, Grade 12 Amber, Advisor, Miss Kathleen May B. Dalman, Abirin Ronilo S., Aguilar RJM, Alabe Keach Rain T., Ali Jamel A. with honors. Apiag Daniel Dave I. with honors. Aranton Porferio III. Bahian Stephen Kyle S. with honors. Bangis J.T. Banogon Math Joshua Q. Busa Chris John T. Kahan Christian John S. Caniedo Luigi S. Coma Brando. Delector Wilfred Noah. De Los Santos J. Mark D. Dicol Abdel Kohar M. with honors. Escarpe Miguel Angela B. Garcia Emmanuel. Gonzaga Mildion C. with honors. Haji Sokor Fahad U. Habines Eric Sandre C. Lawas Raiden D. Maglasak Ace Lien I. Malali Simel S. Maranda Muhammad Wesam A. with honors. Maui Muhammad Faiz M. with honors. Mikiabas Hamsel A. Namata Mark John D. Noronia Benji V. Oliza Allen Fyodor L. with honors. Oplado Yitzhak I. Pablo Johari E. Panta Emmanuel L. Pantoliano Shivas Josh S. Pasqua Jude Kyle D. Quiapo France Axel M. Rabadon Russell Drake B. Rubio Nathaniel Mar L. Sagaral Shadrach John M. Sailan John Blitz B. Simeon Reniel Jade O. Tabulinar Jared Sean with honors. Tawagon Numair C with honors. Titar Jason. Vanguardia Jethro. Baisak Chelsea Jean Y with honors. Dandoy Divine Hope D with honors. And Calyado Crisel D with honors. Etom Julia Tynell P with honors. Frisco Lovely B with honors. Nora Trisha S with honors. Padayudog Angel May D with honors. Bragados Abigail B. Bragados Ivy G with honors. Teodoro Myra B with honors. Technical Vocational Livelihood Track, Housekeeping, Beauty Nail Care Services, and Wellness Massage. Grade 12 Jade Advisor, Ms. Hera Thessa M. Banag. Alisla Brian Kenneth C. Babatid Jean Kerr B. Dahan EJ K.A. Dimapinto Arafat D. with honors. Liadas John Carlo L. Mangaron Julius A. with honors. Pandit Nathaniel J. with honors. Siliote Ray Robin Chan Jr. J. with honors. Alawi Nishren S. with honors. Amamangpang Junalie L. Amirol Norain M. Antiquera Marin Gugnol T. Atilio Princess Dayan L. with honors. Autida Kira S. with honors. Balolo Migorla C. Bas Mayor Rina A. Bubok Lani Rose F. with honors. Bughao Precious Lorraine L. with high honors. Kabisada Elisha Hope H. with honors. Kahoy Elizy R. with honors. Kamal City Faisa A. Kanyalita Kate Linya. Coligado Angel May R. Quizon Ichin with honors. Dagsaan Cherish A. with honors. De la Cruz Crisel Concepcion V. Gamutin Jenny Ross R. La Bastida Irish Jane A. Lumusad Stephanie F. with honors. Makaluluoy Mary Rose Nicole D. Magsayo Nice Angel Rose C. with honors. Malimit Margie B. with high honors. Mama Sao Nor Atika P. Noro Trixie S. with honors. Pableo Renalyn B. Palupon Carla May B. with honors. Paninsuro Jason Don B. with honors. Patrocino Mary Grace C. Clarisan Althea Nunez C. with honors. Quetoga City Naira D. Rabillas Christine Joy B. with honors. Rabuyo Jillian M. Raop Hana G. Relacion Jessamay Y. Reporiol Juliana B. Roma Baby Love O. Saranya Avril Love A. with honors. Saura Jessamay B. Sulage Iris Jane A. Tabdasa Jubilin M. with honors. Unga Brian Kate S. Ventulan Vine E.
Technical, vocational, and livelihood track, cookery, bread and pastry production, food and beverage services. Grade 12 Pearl Advisor, Miss Emily C. Incon, Abdul Latif Abdawi A. Kanumay Windel A. with honors. Johnson Brian J. T. with honors. Dizon Emmanuel T. Dolientas Tyron Gabriel D. with honors. Iana Jonathan N. with high honors. Gomonay Mark Lloyd. Medina John Patrick B. with honors. Navales Mel Greg E. with honors. Pendang Mark Angelo. Pipito Haven Clint C. with honors. Pora Sean Carl L. with honors. Singson Kent J. Curl L. with honors. Taguba Charles Benedict C. Umpat John Carlo B. Ali Suhaila D. with honors. Anding Elaine R. with honors. Amumonpon Jasmine C. with honors. Artajo IVC with honors. Avanzado Fix Lara S. with honors. Belen Rihanna Jade E. with high honors. Bernat Krish Auntie with honors. Bresero Jenny C. with honors. Cabigon Ariana E. with honors. Gascon Eliza Grace M. with honors. Gunting Aina May L. Ontiveros Raisa A. with honors. Jimenez Novi May T. with honors. Lahoy Lahoy Grace S. with honors. Larwa Jewel C. Mabini Jean Claire Q. with honors. Makapanton Jamila S. with high honors. Narvasa Daniel Samantha N. with honors. Pineda Hanavea Chixar with honors. Ragas Lorgin P. with honors. Ruedas Jelly Y. with honors. Sumingit Yesha Pauline P. with honors.
Telmoso Queenie May L. with honors. Tingtingan Micah C. with honors. Toquero Kyla May G. Valmoria Janeth Dimple D. with honors. Technical, Vocational, and Livelihood track. Electrical Installation and Management. Grade 12 Morganite Advisor Julie Anthony V. Labrado. Aguilar Adrian B. with honors. Alimento Paul Jaker and with honors. Apiag J.V. Bantilan Angelo J.S. with honors. Barajas Bonifacio III T. with honors. Bohol Andri Clybert L. with honors. Borbor Dave T. with honors. Cañete Nina Jones P. De La Peña J.C. Gabayan Ansis Jade L. Helieca Kian O. Gomez Harry S. Hajinor E.J.M. with honors. Ignacio L.J.T. with honors. Indos John Eman L. with honors. Hamon Mark B. Ligotom Christian G. Limpangog Fords Luis D. Mangumpara Jazbani S. with honors. Manjolen Justin J. B. with honors. Orbita Jovin Q. Pabuaya Aaron Gabriel J. with honors. Pendrengues Nick Y. Kinanahan Archie B. with honors. Roma Milfred A. with honors. Sibayan Wilbert R. with honors. Tawagon and Sarudin D. with honors. Torres Alfrex C. with honors. Villaveles Kyle P. with honors. Technical, Vocational, Livelihood, Cookery, Grade 12 Quartz. Class Advisor, Thelma R. Asidoy. Abdulatif Al Sydney A. Amulata John Mark B. Atay John Kenneth H. Bungaros Faiz A. Igbos Chris Valian B. with honors. Linguist Kyle S. Maata Van XAA with honors. Munding Jose Emmanuel C. with honors. Montañez John Vincent M. with honors. Ulandag Kenneth Johnry L. Orong Victor III C. with honors. Paklibar Kent Louis P. Perolino Justin Mark S. with honors. Pajutan Ian Kevin C. Kilistino Clark Kenneth S. with honors. Sandoval Reynold Ivan G. Sibilo John Rosel O. with honors. Villoso Acheles Benedicto P. Villazurda King Zolo. Yabo Michael Terrence M. with honors. Abayon Alexandra S. Akayen Doris Jean S. with honors. Acto Princess Celine G. Aaron Gian Angel S. with honors. Baba Shane May B. with honors. Baktung Liza G. with honors. Baruel Julian Dance A. with honors. Bungot Syra Chelsea Daniel H. with honors. Kasipong Princess Ariana R. with honors. Clapano Mary Joy V. with high honors. Dait Russell Camille P. with honors. Ditalia Mary Grace C. with high honors. Flor Jolly L. with honors. Garlitos Lyra May T. with honors. Ibrahim Saliha M. with honors. Madrid Chariz E. with honors. Mideo Trisha Jane C. with honors. Morada Ava Luciana C. with honors. Paglinawan Jayon G. with honors. Pancho Caswell Love M. with honors. Quintana Eden Princess O. with honors. Remolada Leihan A. with honors. Rodriguez Creel N. Cerojales Jasmine L. Shalonga Christine Isabel P. with honors. Tumada Jivan P. with honors. Torres Arabelia A. with honors. Villafuerte Eliza Merle E. Wapere Hazel Ann A. with honors. Wong Agnes B. with honors. Ibanez Sofia E.
Arts and Design track, grade
Technical Vocational Shielded Metal Arc Welding. Class Advisor Ronald A. Sususco, Grade 12, Topaz. Aklo Jude Patrick C. Alikaya Christoph N. Amumunpun John Kenneth A. Andrade Zian Carlo Q. Angie Clyde Vincent A. Asibal Ivaniser E. Atienza Sam C. Azucena Mark O. Bagares Dave N. Baluran Kevin C. Basnilio John Paul B. Bato Alnor M. Bughao Clark Kent V. Bunao Francis Emon D. Buo Chris Jade E. Burgos Derwin B. Cabatas Mark Angelo D. Cadena Criser John C. Kaling Van Joey R. Canyadalia Joshua F. Codriga Miguel Nino E. Darunday Julius Ray M. Del Puerto Ayan Christopher C. Dumangas Jake Yohelio E. Inanoria Nico S. Galieto John Troy S. with honors. Hinteles Gabriel Adrian C. Gonzaga Adrian A. Ginares Christian Jr. P. Inting Ronald Cesar C. Largo Aponidas L. Malagom Jerry B. Conduct Awardee. Manal Jericho S. Maliswi Aldrian D. Manoy Juvie Jr. D. Matura Miguel Nino B. Moldes Marion D. Oximar Mark Anthony B. Aureliana Stephen Jones T. Pacanya Marlon S. Pasco Kent Ike Roniver S. Pagsinahin Earl B. Pipanya Romar C. Rial Cyril C. Rivales Leon Carlo A. Rivelias Chris John Nino L. Rivales Leon Carlo A. Ruta Matt Corby S. Salong Edward Elrich C. Sanchez Richard B. Suplente Juriel S. Villania Jeffrey B. Ibanez Jeff Carlos C. Ipanto John Martin F. And Zapico John Indiro Christian F.
Arts and Design Track, Grade 12, Titanite. Advisor, Althea May B. Bongkawi. Aragasi Abdul Hakim G. with honors. Armoja Jether Louis C. with honors. Batumalaki Gabriel Anders S. with honors. Billian Emmanuel Jezreel B. with high honors. Dawat Will Brendan P. D. Rayburn P. with honors. Edkilang Chris Denver C. with high honors. Inanoria Miku S. with honors. Macas Emil Gabriel A. with honors. Origenes Mark James Earl D. with high honors. Rivera Elron J.C. with honors. Rivera Juvenal S. with honors. John Ray S. with high honors. Chavez Vanessa Jane P. with honors. Kadizar Mika Rachel N. with honors. Daguman Crisea Marie M. with high honors. Dominguez Razea Michaels L. Durango Ariel Vera P. with honors. Escalante Tiffany Von B. with honors. Esa Micah C. with honors. Flores Jolea L. with high honors. Gapo Christine Joy O. with high honors. Hontivero Shania A. with high honors. Lim Adrian Marie N. with high honors. Limo Grasnea C. with high honors. Magsayo Maria Micaela P. with high honors. Miano Charis B. with honors. Merabe Alexa Zaylin A. with honors. Monteroso John Crystal D. with honors. Saga Lovely Angela D. with high honors. Samaniego Eunice M. with high honors. Tawakal Manel Jane O. with high honors. Tim Asel Pai R. with honors. Technical, vocational, and livelihood track. Industrial arts, electrical installation and maintenance. Advisor, Benji L. Villarias. Abad Hamim L. with honors. Abidin Norbasa S. with honors. Abuda Juben Y. with honors. Alimento Jailo G. with honors. Aninion Mark Jason B. with honors. Arado Alprich P. with honors. Bantilan J. Carl A. with honors. Barbarona J.N. A. with honors. Barulan Joseph M. with honors. Bato Abdul Rajib C. with honors. Benitez Christian Del T. Bohol Paulo D. with honors. Cabase Ringel James M. with honors. Dakipil Ralph T. with honors. Derecho Christian John G. Gatod Hasim M. with honors. Hinubili Cyrex B. with high honors. Gomisad Marvy S. with honors. Halim King James G. with honors. Limbo Joshua I. with honors. Makarampat Abdul Musin J. with honors. Mala Saidamin R. Ombalino Ariel Dwin J. with honors. Orong Christian B. with honors. Pansy Brandon S. with honors. Kemki Kent Braille S. with honors. Raja Al-Raji S. with honors. Ruelan John Wayne T. with honors. CB Hans Gerald T. with highest honors. Ten Chavez Mick Andrew C. with honors. Tumapon Kyle Angelo L. with honors. Yosores Venjon B. Grade 12 Alternative Learning System. Advisor, Miss Jacqueline Suzanne A. Escalante. TVL Cookery, Bread and Pastry Production, and Food and Beverage Services. Dato Imam Amer Hussein with honors. Kanabi Karin T. with honors. Gabriel Asnea L. Lumac Alaina M. with honors. Micabalo Julian Kate M. Navarro Andrele B. Uyaw Cheryl S. with honors. Kemoid Mary Joy S. with honors. Salazar Jessamay S. with honors. Suwan Jamaica Rhea B. Tapales Zach Angeline with honors. Ibanez Princess Rhea G. with honors. Yosef Amani P. Technical, Vocational, and Livelihood Electrical Installation and Maintenance. Agwa Muhammad Norwali B. with honors. Amer Omar R. Arumpak Rajiv Eliash M. with honors. Avergonzado RGG with honors. Cabo Negro Roswell M. with honors. Desierto Junior Nestor B. Relampagos Noel B. with honors. Tanya Hora Jeffrey M. Bantilan Jen Mary Lou S. with honors. Bantilan Julie Rain S. with honors. Cortez Kezea P. with honors. Daligdig Cheryl May I. with honors. Technical, Vocational, and Livelihood. Shielded Metal Art and Welding. Abdul Jalil Amil M. Benitez Ivan T. Buendia Jobel P. with honors. Calapis Dexter N. with honors. Rasenis Lee with honors.
Before we hear from our graduation speaker, may we first direct our attention to an audiovisual presentation showcasing his journey and accomplishments.
Well, is it innovation? Or is it the courage to turn? What does it mean to What does it mean to shape the future? Is it knowledge alone? Is it innovation? Or is it the courage to turn vision into reality? Some see challenge, but he sees opportunities. Some see complexity, but he creates clarity. A journey that began in a city in Mindanao, traveled across oceans and returned home to empower a nation. From Iligan City, Philippines, a young engineer began a journey that would cross continents. In 2002, he earned his Bachelor of Science in Electronics and Communications Engineering at Mindanao State University, Iligan Institute of Technology. In 2009, he completed his Master of Science in Electrical Engineering with a specialization in microelectronics IC design at National Taipei University, Taiwan. And finally, in 2022, he earned his PhD in Electrical and Data Engineering, Integrated Circuits Design at the University of Technology, Sydney, Australia. A product of global training and local commitment, he has been recognized with prestigious awards, including the Taiwan Ministry of Education Scholarship, the UTS International Research Scholarship, the UTS 2021 Post-Thesis Scholarship Award, and the UTS President's Scholarship. He is a researcher whose work has earned multiple Best Paper awards, and who was among the inaugural UTS Deep Tech or Deep Accelerator Program awardees in 2019. He has led high-impact research funded by UTS Sydney, DOSC PCIEERD, CHED, and USAID STRIDE. His vision is to strengthen the Philippine microelectronics ecosystem. He has led 7 nationally and internationally funded research projects, mobilizing over 100 million pesos to build IC design infrastructure and develop research talent. From multi-source energy harvesting circuits enabling battery-less IoT devices, to mentoring student researchers filing 4 Philippine patents and publishing 72 Scopus Index papers. His work blends innovation with societal impact. He founded the Center for Integrated Circuit Design, or CICD, in 2023, co-founded the Microelectronics Laboratory in 2010, and initiated the Graduate Research Internship Program, or GRIP. Bridging academic learning with industry practice and strengthening the semiconductor workforce. A visiting scholar at UTS Australia 2023 to 2024, the inaugural Philippine IC Design Excellence Awardee in 2023, and now Dean of the College of Engineering at MSU IIT. He has elevated both engineering education and research in the Philippines, securing the CHED Center of Excellence status for the Electronics Engineering program. His expertise spans energy harvesting ICs and power electronics, DC-DC converters, FPGA-based systems, wireless sensor networks, and embedded systems. A leader, a mentor, a visionary, whose life work reminds us that knowledge, passion, and perseverance can transform possibilities into reality. Today, we honor a man whose dedication transforms knowledge into action, whose vision challenges limits, and whose work inspires generations. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Jefferson A. Hora, Dean, College of Engineering, MSU Iligan Institute of Technology, Founder, Center for Integrated Circuit Design, Philippine IC Design Excellence Awardee.
It is a great pride that we now welcome our esteemed keynote speaker, a beacon of excellence in his field, Dr. Jefferson A. Hora, the class valedictorian of Iligan City National High School, batch 1997, and now the Dean of the College of Engineering of Mindanao State University, Iligan Institute of Technology.
Pwede ra mo matindog 1 hour? Please sit down. Thank you. My courtesy to our SGOD, Assistant Chief, Miss Amy Pareño, ma'am. And of course, to our dear school principal, Dr. Richard Talaid. Sir, good afternoon. To the school officials and SPTA officials, the faculty and staff of this beloved institution, to the proud parents at the back, and of course, the amazing, what do you call your generation? Wow, amazing Gen Z graduate of Iligan City National High School. Congratulations. I guess you are so proud. Today, you wear your togas, your medals, and of course, your big smiles. Asa man mga smile, we? Now, let me guess. Some of you maybe are already thinking na human radyod. Di ba? Kung sa ito ninyo ang Kalampusan 2026. Wala na yung assignment. Is it true? Wala na yung assignment o napay pahabol si teacher? Wala na, Jud. No more modules. And no more deadlines. Pero si mama napay deadline? Forever, na deadline. So, but wait. I'm sorry to break it to you, my dear friends, graduating class. In real life, wala na teacher. Mas daghan noon pag-assignments. And of course, pero naaga po'y deadlines. And worse, wala na'y group mates nga motabang, wala na tayo kopyahan na'y, because we are going to shape your own future. So, ikaw radyod tanan, who will going to shape your own destiny. But don't worry, today is a celebration. Mag-celebrate sa ta. Ayaw sa totoo na ang future. Di ba? In real life, I hope that the generation Gen Z, you already pretty aware unsa pag-describe sa inyo ang kaugalingon. How do you describe the Gen Z? Can you describe yourself, Gen Z? In one word. So you are what? Digital master. Diba? You are digital natives. Sige lang tag Facebook. Why adlaw nga walay gunit sa cellphone. So digital natives, we call you that way. Fast learners. Dali na kayo because all the resources are now at your hand. Dali na kayo i-access ang information. And you also are creative thinkers. Motuo mo, ana? Tuo na lang, Jud. Kay mo, Jud, na ang pag-describe sa inyo, ah. So you grew up with smartphones. Kinsay walay smartphones, dire? Kinsay walay smartphones? Napadidaghan? Sige, pataas mo niya, palista ta, ha? Kasi mga hatag-tag smartphone later. Ato lang irapol. Then, may naapod tayo daghan connection na, I guess everyone is already na internet connectivity. Right? So, even gali piso, mahulog lang ka dito sa vending machine, and you could already connect with your data. And you are already connected to the world. So, of course, all of you, maybe, some of you, maybe, pag naay extra time, mag-TikTok. Di ba? Kasi hilig TikTok, dara. Sige, itap din yung tapad kung tumahilig og TikTok. Malay mo, di ba? Mga content creator na. So for sure,
Most of you also familiar with YouTube and the AI. And for now, I guess most popular na kayo ang ChatGPT. Kinsay kaila. Mahadlok na si teacher ang isubmit sa report generated with the ChatGPT. Dili nakabalo mo filter gali. Anyway, that is today. And we should able to maximize that particular technology. But allow me to share to you ang mga kagahapon. Mga 10 years, 20 years back. Kami sa una, just for you to relate, wala pa yun kung ipang mention na kanina, di ba? The only we have before is landline telephones. Andili pa yun tanan. Makitawag pa sa silingan. Wala pa man ito yung mga wireless phone. Then, I guess, some of you parents can also relate to this. Di ba? Ang mga, wala pa man ito yung digital TVs. We are still in the analog television. And we keep putting our long marag connectivity to connect the television with the antennas. And that's analog antennas. Imo pang tuyukon para makakuha kag reception. I guess parents could still relate to that. And for sure, in my time before, I came to school from Palao, Lasal, going here, City High. Kay tungod walay pliti, naalan jud ko yung bike. Dili e-bike. It's just a simple bike, the BMX bike. So, but here's the truth. Your generation, our generation, have the same struggle. The same la parehas na tatanan. Your experience, pressure from social media comparison. Di ba? Naka-compare ta, especially naana mo tanan sa social media. Unsay next after the graduation, you're also thinking about that. And most importantly, fear of being left behind. Asa na kani akong classmate after? Unsa na kani siya after 5 years? Kami sa una, pressure food, same na tag-pressure. But instead of the Wi-Fi problems, connectivity problems, ang among problema sa una, especially for those nasa poor families, right? Unsay sudan karon or ugma. Kana ang among problema before. Parents, I guess, you could also still relate to that on your time. And someone who once sat exactly where you are now, exactly 29 years ago, same na kitang experience. Pasok ko diri, nag-receive og medals and the diploma. But allow me to share a little of my story back then. I came from pobre in tawon na family. A family of 6. Second child. Parents with no notable or stable income. My father was just a pre-need insurance agent and my mother is just a plain housewife. And most of the time, pag wala kay baligya sa insurance, wala po kay mahatag na pagkaon sa lamisa. Walay sudan. Mostly, talagsar kayo na sudan in a week. Let me ask you, kinsa sa inyo naka-experience in times of hardship? I guess parents could also relate to this. Kanang bitaw, magkaon ka og init nga rice, then wala kay sudan, unsa angay iparis ana? Rice plus something, think creative. Unsa may paris sa rice? Lami na kayong tuyumansi? Is that say nang tuyumansi direbe? Iparis? Pag dili tuyumansi, mantika, cooking oil. Di ba? Dayon na ay unsa man ginamos? Tuyo. Pag wala pa yun, asin na lang yun. And honestly, lami na kayo na sa amo on our time. A moment that changed me. One day, I claimed to my father, I complained to my father. As a young boy, I didn't understand why life was that hard. And he told me something simple but powerful. And I would like, hopefully, to the parents, kung napatay gagmay, and also to this graduating class. You could also say this to your children because this is able to shape my future. Ang resulti sa akong papa is that because akong pagkareklamador in my grade school, kay maulit lagi, gutom, walay sudan, walay ika-offer ang parents. Sige lang, anak, sige lang, nak. Bisan wala mi nakahuman sa imong mama o eskwela, ako jud giampo, muluhod jud ko in my sa iyang mga pag-adtog simbahan. Muluhod na unsay wala nila nakabot, makabot sa mga anak, makabot ninyo. Parents, I believe you say this to your children, to the graduating class. This is a very powerful message. Challenge them. Nga ang kalisod dili hinungdan nga lisod na ka forever. So I would like that this sentence, this statement became also or will have somehow ma-struck or maabot sa inyong mindset and became a fuel that every time you wanted to give up in life, always hear that voice. Ang isulti, kung wala pa na nasulti sa parents, kung nanaan lang na unsay wa nakapot nila, unta, makapot ninyo. Di ba? And in that, you will no longer complain because you will also going to pray for that. And it did happen. That is a very powerful statement. It happened. Because for sure, dili naman na iampo, it should be coupled with your hardship, your consistency, and of course, discipline. So, I hope that someday you could recall on that particular sentences or statement. Because of our situation, I learned early, and I want you to remember this. If you want something, you work for it. Ayaw sigig yung ngo sa mama nga pati pag palit or pag-connect sa wifi, mangayo pa jud. Especially kung wala pa jud internet connectivity sa balay, mag-data pa jud. So during my grade school, just imagine this. Mana jud ko palao market para mopalit og plastic bag nga 25 centavos, ibaligya nako 100% tag 50 centavos na. A plastic bag sold to the wet market sa palao, that would be my baon the following day. So just imagine walking from La Salle Academy going to Baldo de Laya, Noria, every day. But because walay baon pag-augma, mapit pagpadaw market para ibaligya ng imo mga silupin. Wala na ninyo nagibuhat karon. That's why hope you relate that sometimes all of you wala nagkaon og gold nga kutsara or silver spoon. And during summer, I don't know kung naka-experience pa rin uban, mamaligya pa yung peanuts. Kanang mani, ano itong mani, soy-soroy? Nami, kayo na siya ibaligya, dili ka magutman na. Kaya kung wala kayalin, imura na kanon inahinay. Di ba? So, that was my life before, during summertime. And also, try to sell newspaper. Pero wala dyan kung midugay adto. Tungod sa kung ka-cute, bukat na kayo ng pila ka newspaper, imong lukduhon, 1 week na dyan kuha, na ko ka-survive. So, I do that because I want to survive and I want to study hard because of that statement of my father. Paningkamot og eskwela, kay kanira yun akong ika-offer kanimo. So, that would be the same message to all of you. In my high school, fast forward, I know pretty sure na dili ko mapalitan o bagong sanina, pantalon, Kaya na naman yun mga crash high school, di ba? Maulaw na bibutag yagit kayo. Kinsa pa yung walay crash direbe? Kamu wala yung crash, bot-bot. Paningkamot mo, nga unta, dili na unto mangayo sa inyong parents, magpalit og pantalon man lang. In my time, I always make it sure, in our time, naghanpon mi nga mga batch. Pag summer vacation, dili siya summer nga bakasyon. It's a summer job. Apply og mga summer for 2 months, summer job nga for 2 months para lang jud. That will give you a new clothing na ay balon pag the following next school year. Walay palya from first year to 4th year. Every summer term. So every day, I rode my bike to school, rain or shine. As I mentioned earlier, from Lasal, Palao, going to Iligan City National High School, our alma mater. So, that time, wala may grab, wala po'y angkas. So, ako ra jud, ang akong bike, of course, with friends. Ang akong bike, wala mo laman pa na sa akong mga nakaras sa una. Okay. Ito naman po yung nakaras po sa una. Diba? So, and because of these experiences in life, I realized something very important. And I want you to remember this statement. Your life today does not define your life tomorrow. Can you say that again with me? So, tingnan lang, my life today does not define my life tomorrow. Can you promise that? Parents, ilan na nang gi-promise? Dili na lang sila magreklamo ninyo. So Gen Z, today you have more access that we had ever before. You have Google. You have online courses that you could learn at any time. AI tools. And of course, the global opportunities. Tanan ng mga opportunities, ma-access lang, ma-search lang online. Grab it. But at the same time, the Gen Z, your generation, also face more distraction, more pressure, more comparison, and dali lang. Sa man, dili mo dugay, dali na kayo maluya. Diba? So that's the observation that nga murag among nakita. So let me ask you, with all the access you have, all the information you have right now, are you maximizing your potential? Or you just wasted it? I leave that to you. So, I have 4 lessons that I have to leave to you. Upat lang kabuk ako ipabilin sa inyo. Number 1, never stop learning. That's why nakita nyo sa ABP, never stop learning. It means that dili mahuman sa high school. This is not the end of your journey. To learn, you have to pursue. You have, maybe not all will go directly to top universities. I guess all of you took SASI already. Kinsay wala ka take og SASI? Okay, very good. But because IIT, I guess all of you will be choosing MSU IIT. Mostly, na po uban nga of course, will go to top university in NCR. Right? Maatog UP Diliman, maatog Ateneo, maatog De La Salle. And in the Visayas, San Carlos, or there is Dumaguete. But maybe around 80 to 90% are aiming makasulod sa MSU IIT. But sad to say, unfortunately, 3,000 nang yun ang makaya na first year musulod og IIT. Guys, not if ever, unfortunately, dili ta makasulod og MSU IIT. If not all, don't stop. Try to look for other opportunity. Dili lang si IIT ang eskwelahan. Naay dagan mga scholarship grants si CHED for those TBL. Di ba? Dagan kayo'y other school other than Emisyo Haiti, Emisyo Naawan. We have also Emisyo Maigo for those who would like to have a 3-year program, 2-year program. Dali na kayo ng Emisyo Maigo. Pilara naka-rides. So, prepare for that. Never stop learning. So, if you think, humana mo sa pagtuon, surprisingly, wala pa. Mas dagan pa imong makatunan outside the classroom. So, stay curious, stay hungry for learning. Number 2, don't compare. Build your own path. Unsay imong gusto, unsay imong passion, search that one. And kindly give time to nurture that one. Social media shows highlights, not struggles. Ayaw ka pressure kung naay nakauna, nimo. Ngayon ba manggol, kaya mag-compare na ba? Hala, si classmate ako kay nana dito, nana. No. Don't ever compare yourself to others. Naay nakauna, na naulahi. Naay ba successful, tanawon, pero there's a big problem behind. So life is not a race. It is a journey for you to make. Number 3, stay real in a filtered world. Daghan na kay fake karon. Di ba? Puro na filter ang atong nasa Facebook. Gwapa kayo, pro filtered. Di ba tinood? Daghan kayo filter sa pictures. And also sa live, daghan filters, daghan fake. Be careful of that. So, but in the real success, wala na tayo filter. Walay shortcuts, walay edit. It is built through your success, your journey. It's built through 3 keywords. Tulo lang yun inyong timanan. Hard work, consistency, and the discipline, as I mentioned earlier. 4th, success is not just about you. It is meant to serve others. Kindly remember that. That is for you, not only for yourself, that's for your family, to your parents, to your siblings, to your alma mater, and to your country as a whole. After I had my graduate studies abroad back then, my MS in Taiwan, my PhD in Australia, I had the chance to stay. Daghan kayo'y mga opportunities. Lahat, tanan mga Filipino community will really tell me, unsa pa may balikan nimo, naa naman ka diri sa Australia. Nice na kayang life. Your only son, dili na mag-worry because the government will chase for the work for him. Dili na kayo murag ikaw pa nangita og trabaho. Ang mga companies na mangita dito og mga trabahante. But again, I'm just like a soldier. I was sent by the government to study and to go back and return to serve. Dili ikabaylo kana nga commitment. So, I would like this also to highlight because some of you will be scholars, will be a DOST scholars, will be sent abroad. Kung tanan nga mga scientists, doctors, engineers, mga banggiita na mga talented nga Filipinos will just go out. Unsa na may mabilin. Forever na lang yun ta, third world country. Because I guess, as I see ganina, I saw all your medals, perting daghana bugat na kayo. Pila ka kilo na niyang ipangaswat dara? More than 10, more than what? So, especially for those nag-receive og mga medals, right? That is not only for a display, that is somehow a challenge for you guys. That you're going to continue the journey and bring back to your home country. So success is not about what you earn, what you could earn more. It's about where you work is more valuable. Asa ka pwede makatabang. Asa ka more valuable nga makaserve. So there is an opportunity for you to stay and serve your country and kindly do it. So, graduating class, whether you become a doctor someday, a lawyer someday, engineers, teachers, entrepreneur, or even, kung wala mo adto, mag-unsa naman mo, unsay plano? Unsay plano ninyo? Content creator na lang ko, sir. Kinsa yung nagplano content creator dara? Wala na yung problema. Basta happy ka. You're contented. At the same time, those values I mentioned earlier, ma-instill nimo. So, make sure one thing, you are creating a life with purpose. Final challenge to all of you graduating class. You are full of dreams. Di ba? Dahan ka mo pangandoy. Naunta, makatabang kang mama. Makatabang ni papa. Sige lang ma. Makahuman lang jud ko. Ako na pod. Di ba? Makasulti mo, ako na pod. Mapalit jud tag sakinan. Kay kapoy commute. Pwede na ka mabug-abugan. I will build the house to all of us. Kinsa ingana ka pangandoy. I guess all of you do. Di ba? Kasi proud. Kasi proud na. Can you raise your hand? Parents, look at your child. They're full of hope. Pray for them. And say that statement to your prayers. Na unsay wa nakapot ninyo will also more or less makapot unta sa inyong mga anak. So you are all full of potential. And yes, some of you are still unsure of the future because of the uncertainties, especially mahal na kaya ang gasolina, pila na kaya ang diesel, pila na kaya ang gas. Ay, nag-increase naman kanina, no? Kay Tuesday, nag-increase ba? Rollback ba? Nag-increase. When manitaman. Di ba? Take this as part of the challenge. Hugot bakus. Unang unsa. Try to more or less tighten your belt. Because this is not forever. Struggle is not forever. There's always sunshine after the rain. So that's okay. Even that you don't have everything right now. Because in my time, as I mentioned earlier, lisod kayo ako ang time before. And I took that one as a challenge. So keep moving, dear graduates. One day, you will look back and you will realize, maybe some of you will be invited 10, 20 years from now as a guest speaker of your alma mater. That struggles you are facing today will going to prepare you for something greater in the future. Di ba? Wapo mo gunang you start from the scratch. So go out there, make your family proud. Can you, maybe last, ako nga hangyo, kaya napataas mo kamot kanina, can you give a round of applause to your parents? Ayaw kalimti ang iyong mentor, ang iyong teacher. Balik pod mo, pag-attend mo og alumni homecoming, i-greet po na inyong mga teacher, ma'am, hapit na dugo mo man sa college. Ma'am, i-graduate na ko. Pagdala og cake, ayun lang po, muanding lang po, hi ma'am, pagdala po something. Di ba? Paying back, in short. So make your school proud, make your alma mater proud. But above all, make your younger self proud. Congratulations, graduating class of Iligan City National High School. This is not the end, this is just the beginning. Padayon lang. Good afternoon.
What an enlightening and inspiring message from our graduation speaker. Once again, let's give a round of applause to Dr. Jefferson A. Hora for sharing his time, wisdom, and insights with us today.
At this point in time, we would like to request our distinguished guests to join us on stage for the giving of the Certificate of Appreciation and token to our graduation speaker. May we invite on stage Dr. Amy S. Pareño and Mr. Richard S. Talaid. Let me read to you the citation of the Plaque of Recognition. This Plaque of Recognition is awarded to Dr. Jefferson A. Hora in grateful acknowledgement of his distinguished and invaluable service rendered as guest of honor and speaker during the graduation program of Iligan City National High School with the theme Filipino graduates prepared to lead with competence and character, thereby contributing immeasurably to the prestige and success of the occasion. Given this 31st day of March in the year of the Lord 2026, signed by Richard S. Talaid, School Principal 4 of Iligan City National High School.
Dr. Hora, please accept this humble token also as a symbol of our gratitude and appreciation for inspiring our graduates to pursue excellence with unity and purpose. Another round of applause, please. At this point in time, we invite a graduate who has earned the highest honors from Grade 12 STEM Academic Excellence Awardee, Aura Jean E. Bunsokan, to deliver a heartfelt tribute message.
Please sit down. To our respective guests, beloved teachers, proud parents, and my fellow graduates, good afternoon. Today is a moment we have all been waiting for. For many of us, this is the first time we stand on this stage as graduates. Back in elementary, we were not given this chance because of the pandemic. But today, we are here, not just standing, but rising stronger, braver, and more grateful than ever. For those who don't know me, I am Aura Jean E. Bunsukan from Grade 12 B, STEM Strand. I am the daughter of Aurora Bunsukan, a solo parent who stood as both my mother and father and a cancer survivor. She shows us that strength is not about never falling, but about rising in instances where we stumble into our path. I am someone who loves to learn, especially complex things. I am goal-oriented, dedicated, and deeply grateful for my small and happy family. I love City High, and I love the Philippines. Last year, I stood before you and said a famous quote from my grade 11 advisor, Miss Daisy Acas. Aim high and hit the mark. And today, we are here proving that those words were not just spoken, but lived. But today is not about us alone. Today, we honor the people behind our success, our parents. To our parents, this achievement is yours as much as it is ours. You are the silent architects of our dreams. You are the ones who work tirelessly and sacrifice endlessly just to give us a chance at a better life. You carried burdens we did not see, fought battles we did not know, and made choices that shaped our future. You taught us lessons no classroom ever could. How to be strong when life is difficult. How to stand up after failure, and how to keep going even when the path is uncertain. Some of you carried heavy burdens silently just to give us a better life. Some skipped your own needs just to provide for ours. Some of you worked day and night, carrying not only your responsibilities, but also your hopes of your children. And for those parents who could not be here or who are watching us from heaven, this moment is also for you. Your love continue to guide us, your sacrifices continue to inspire us, and your dreams live on in us. Let us give them a round of heartfelt applause. To my mommy and mama, thank you for being my strength and my inspiration and my hero. You showed me that no matter how hard life gets, we can always rise with courage and faith. Parents, everything we are today is because of you, and everything we will become is built on the foundation you gave us. We may not always say it, but please know this. We see you, we appreciate you, and we love you. More words can express. To our teachers, our second parents in schools, thank you for guiding us, supporting us, and helping us grow. You did not just teach lessons from books, but lessons for life. A special thank you to my advisor, Sir Ruben V. Apaw, our academic coordinator and a father figure to us, who reminded us that the only constant thing in life is change, and inspired us to grow into better versions of ourselves each day. And to Ma'am Eileen Villaruz, who made us feel the love of a mother in school, teaching us to know your priorities, focus on what truly matters, and face life with discipline and balance, shaping not only our minds, but also our hearts. I would like also to thank the people who become of my journey. I may not mention everyone, but you know who you are. A special mention to Agri Ora's family, who made my senior high school journey truly memorable. Thank you for your support, your friendship, and for being such an important part of my growth. Let us offer our deepest thanks to God for His divine guidance, unwavering strength, and abundant blessings that have brought us to this moment. What we do is all for you. To God be the highest glory. Learning is an art, and I hope we all continue to be artists, using what we've learned to create a positive impact for our country. To my fellow graduates, this is not the end. It is only the beginning. We are stepping to a world full of challenges, but also full of opportunities. Let us carry with us the values our parents and teachers have instilled in us. Let us continue to aim high, and this time, aim even higher. Because we are not just graduates. We are dreamers, we are fighters, and we are the future leaders. As the remarkable Dr. Eileen Hungao Villaruz reminded us, do not rest on your laurels. We may graduates today, but every step we take from here shapes the world to come. Padayon sa pagpaningkamot, pagpangandoy ug pagsalig sa imong kaugalingon ug sa Ginoo. And as we move forward, let us remember this. Success is not just how high we rise, but how many will lift with us. Congratulations, Batch 2026. And to our parents, this victory is yours. Padayon kapatanunang Iliganon, thank you and good afternoon.
To give tribute and thanks to the MVP of our graduates' lives, their parents, let us hear the Iligan City National High School Senior High School graduates sing the tribute to parents song Mapa by SB19.
Hello, 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 hello. Mic test. Hello, 1, 2.
Hello. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Mama, kumusta na di na tayo lagi nakikita, miss na kita sobra.
Lagi na lang kami nauna, di ba pwedeng ikaw muna akin ang pangamba?
Dahil ikaw ang aking mata sa tuwing mundo'y nag-iiba. matatana. Pahinga muna, ako nang bahala. Labis ba sa labis ang iyong nagawa, mama? Pahinga muna, ako na. La-tara-tara, la-tara-tara, la-tara-tara-tara, la-tara-tara, 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 la-tara-tara.
Naaalala mo pa ba nung ako ay bata pa, di ba? Aking puso yung inanda sa mga bagay na buhay may dala.
Dala ko ang iyong bawat payo at hanggang sa dulo magkalayo man tayo. Ako'y tatayo, pangako tatay ko.
Dahil ikaw ang aking paa sa tuwing ako'y gagapang ng dahilan ng aking pahinga. Kaya huwag mag-alala, ipikit ang iyong mata, tanang pahinga muna, ako nang bahala. Bis na sa labis ang iyong nagawa, mama. Pahinga muna, ako na. La-tara-tara, la-tara-tara, la-tara-tara-tara, la-tara-tara, 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 la-tara-tara. Di ko na sasayangin pang mga natitirang paghinga. Tutungo na ako sa naroon ang mahalaga. At kahit na kailan pang may di mawawala, pagkat dala ko ang mapa sa mga maputalang kung saan nagmula.
Huwag mag-alala, ipikit ang iyong mata, tana. Pahinga muna, ako na.
Huwag mag-alala, ipikit ang iyong mata, tana. Pahinga muna, ako na bahala. Bis na sa labis ang iyong nagawa, mama. Pahinga muna, ako na. La-tara-tara, la-tara-tara, la-tara-tara-tara, la-tara-tara, 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 la-tara-tara-tara, la-tara-tara. Mapa, mapa. Mapa, pahinga muna, ako na.
With hope in their hearts and dreams in their hands, our graduates now share a musical tribute. Please enjoy their performance of the graduation song, Saranggola by Ben and Ben.
Hello. Saranggola'y lilipad sa kahel ng kalangitan. Paalam na nga ba sa ating nakaraan? Ngunit saan man tayo ipanamihan? Di ba babalik ang pagkakaibigan?
magkakaibigan.
Sarado ng kabanata, ngunit ayaw ko pa harapin ang katotohanan.
Hindi na nga tugma patutunguhan sa manhi pa ng hanging ablihan.
Di pagbabalik ng magkakaibigan.
Salamat sa ating pinagsamahan.
Di pagbabalik ng magkakaibigan.
Di pagbabalik ang pagkakaibigan.
Saranggol ay lilipad sa kahel ng kalangitan. Paalam na nga ba sa ating nakaraan? Ngunit sana tayo iba ng amihan. Di pagbabalik ang pagkakaibigan. Saranggol ay lilipad sa kahel ng kalangitan. Paalam na lang ba ang ating nakaraan? Sana tayo iba ng amihan. Di pagbabalik ang pagkakaibigan. Saranggola, lilipad, lilipad na. Saranggola, lilipad, lilipad na. Kahel ang kulay ng kalangitan. Saranggola, lilipad, lilipad na.
As they close this chapter and look forward to the next, the graduates take with them their loyalty and pride. Leading the Pledge of Loyalty is Hans Gerald T. Sibi, Academic Excellence Awardee, graduating with high honors from Grade 12 TVL.
Requesting all graduating students to raise their right hand for the Pledge of Loyalty and to repeat after me. I, Hans Gerald T. Sibi, a graduate of Iligan City National High School, school year 2025-2026, do hereby solemnly pledge to remain loyal to my alma mater and to the noble ideas for which she stands, to live a life of integrity, industry, and excellence, bringing honor to myself, my family, my community, and my country. To uphold the values of makadiyos, makatao, makakalikasan, at makabansa in my future endeavor. To contribute actively to the welfare of my community and the progress of the Filipino nation. So help me God.
Hello.
Here's a reminder to always strive for excellence. Let us all be inspired by the advocacy song, Liwanag sa Dilim.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Test. Hello. Check. Check.
Sigaw mo sa hangin, tumindig at magsilbi. Liwanag. Liwanag sa dilim. Oh, 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 oh.
Turing ang iyong sarili, nag-awi ang hula sa kalangitang kulimlim. Kampanang yayain sa bawat nilalang, magigising ang lupang kulan sa dilim. Ikaw ang nagsasabi, kaya mo to. Ilan natin isang tanglaw sa gitna ng bagyo.
Sigaw mo sa hangin, tumindig at magsilbi. Liwanag, liwanag sa dilim. Harapin mo, magiting ang bagong awitin. Ikaw ang liwanag sa dilim. Oh, 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 oh. sa hangin, tumindig at magsilbing liwanag sa dilim. Harapin mo, magiting ang bagong awitin. Liwanag, isigaw mo sa hangin, tumindig at magsilbing liwanag sa dilim. Harapin mo, magiting ang bagong awitin. Liwanag sa dilim. Oh, 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 oh. Sigaw mo sa hangin, tumindig at magsilbing liwanag, liwanag sa dilim.
To formally conclude this memorable event, let us listen to an acknowledgement message to be delivered by our Assistant School Principal to Designate for the Senior High School, Dr. Annabel E. de Guzman. A round of applause, please.
My respect to our school principal for Sir Richard Estalaid, Assistant Chief of SGOD, Dr. Amy R. Perenio, our keynote speaker, Dr. Jefferson A. Hora, SPTA officials represented by Mrs. Josephine Hontiveros, department heads, section heads, academic coordinators, parents and guardians, visitors, teachers, and to the graduates of batch 2026, good afternoon. Kindly sit down. Sorry. On this momentous event, I would like to acknowledge the following who had been instrumental behind the success of this event. First and foremost, to God the Almighty for all His bountiful and ending blessings, graces He showered to all of us. To the school administration and staff under the leadership of our very proactive principal, Sir Richard Estalaid. Thank you very much, Sir Richard, for everything, despite of the many challenges we met along the way. To the SPTA Board of Directors, with the leadership of Sir Winston Arboleras, thank you for your strong support and commitment for all the academic and co-curricular activities of our learners, and for making this event a very memorable one for all our graduates. To our keynote speaker, Dr. Hora, thank you for sharing, sir, your life story of success to our graduates. And to all the esteemed and brilliant teachers of Icnhs Senior High School Department, thank you for molding and shaping holistically our graduates. Now they're ready to go out from their alma mater and spread their wings courageously. To all the working committees for this event, thank you very much for all your hard work, patience, perseverance, and teamwork. Of course, through the leadership of our very active academic coordinator, Sir Ruben B. Apaw. Kudos to all of us. And to the parents and guardians, for without your support, guidance, and sacrifices,
for your children. They couldn't reach this milestone in their life. Know, parents, that you are your children's wind beneath their wings. And to all the graduates of batch 2026, congratulations! This momentous milestone is a testament of all your sacrifices, perseverance, and hard work in your high school life. May you carry forward the life lessons you had learned from your alma mater, Iligan City National High School, with pride and dignity as you step into the next chapter of your life. Soar high! City high! To God be all the glory. Thank you very much.
Our home, our haven, our school. With pride in our hearts, let's sing the Alma Mater song to be led by Tiffany Von B. Escalante, Academic Excellence Awardee with honors from Grade 12 Arts and Design.
The molder of the youth of our city, Iligan City National High School is her name. She is the anchor of those with less, the same with the affluent in this community. Let's lift our standards high and wave it to the sky. To my alma mater with sincerity, so pledge our love and loyalty. Iligan City National High School. Beloved alma mater, we sons and daughters praise, and with our songs, our voices we raise. We love this hymn we dedicate. Beloved alma mater, we sons and daughters praise, and with our songs, our voices we raise. We love this hymn we dedicate.
May I request everyone to please take your seat. Graduates, we have a surprise for you. Kindly focus your attention on the screen.
As we conclude the school year, we do more than closer a chapter. We honor the strength that carried our learners, teachers, and families through months of hard work, sacrifice, and hope.
I have the honor to present to you the candidates for graduation for school year 2025-2026 of Iligan City National High School.
So I would like to remind everyone here that when you rise, remember that you rise with them. Do not forget your roots or your community. A culture of excellence, inspiring both educators and learners to go beyond limits and reach greater heights. Sabi nga ng kanta, hawak mo ang beat, hawak mo ang gabi, Hawak mo daw ang beat? Ang tanong, hawak pa ba talaga natin ang beat ng ating buhay?
Hanggang sa dulo ng mundo, hanggang maubos ang ubo.
It is both an honor and a privilege to stand before you today to warmly welcome you all to Kalampusan 2026 Icnhs Senior High School 9th Graduation Ceremony.
Masdan mo aking mata, di mo ba nakikita? Ako ngayon ay lumilipad at nasa langit na. Gusto mo ba sumama? Di mo
Above all, we thank the Almighty Creator for the countless blessings and strength that sustain us. Without Him, we are nothing. With Him, we are capable of everything.
And to our dear students, the academic awardees, today you stand as a shining example of excellence.
And it is with that same faith and gratitude that we step forward today, leaving not only with our diplomas, but also with quiet confidence that even when doubt returns, we are still worthy, still growing, and still becoming the people we were meant to be.
To our graduates, walk boldly into your future with heads held high. This may be the end of one chapter, but is only the beginning of your remarkable journey.
Congratulations, Batch 2026. Here's to new beginnings and to being true partners for the new Philippines. Soar high and carry the torch of excellence wherever life leads you. Once again, heartfelt congratulations! Kalampusan 2026 is now officially signing off. Thank you and mabuhay! Requesting our guests and the guitarists to please stay for our photo op for today's graduation ceremony. Requesting all the teachers as well coming from senior high school and junior high school to join us on stage for our picture taking. Thank you so much.